Thank you so much for your time. What is your advice to parents and supporters of matrics for 2020? It has been an exceptionally difficult year for them, hasn't it?
Absolutely. And I'm sure that on the one hand, they're pleased that the moment has arrived where they actually are going to start their exams. But I'm sure it's just as scary as it always is for grade 12s, given that it's such an important set of exams they're going to write that will open doors to their future. So I thought that maybe some of the advice I could give in education, we often talk about the 3 R's, and so I thought I'd give you the 3 R's of how we can support our grade 12s and how our grade 12s can in fact manage themselves through these exams. And the first one is to relax. So family could assist the grade 12 learners to relax in whatever way they normally do. Listen to music, walk, jog, dance, whatever it is, to take regular breaks while they're studying, because relaxation actually helps you to de-stress a little bit, for example. Secondly, stick to your routines. So our grade 12s have been doing school and doing exams for 12 years, and in that time, they've developed routines for themselves. And so parents can assist them in making sure that they've got a study schedule, checking that in fact they're studying the right subject for the exam, because it's easy to get muddled up. They know the right time for the exam. They should also stick to their normal routines around sleeping, because there can be the temptation to want to study through the night if you think you haven't prepared enough, for example, and then you're busy writing and you're very tired, for example. So stick to your normal sleep routine. If you normally go to bed a bit earlier, to get up earlier, to refresh, do that. Stick also to your normal eating patterns, because it's easy to go for all the junk foods to get enough sugar into your body, you think.
Sure.
So parents can assist by making sure on that. And then also your health routines, your normal health routines, but now in COVID-19, masking up, doing the social distancing and sanitizing, all very important to stay healthy. And then the last R is to be resilient, for parents in particular to remind their children that when things get tough in the exams, as they will, and when you sometimes lose motivation, when you get halfway through the exam period, you're tired, and you just don't know how you're going to cope with the next 3 exams that you still have to do.
You raised such an important... Sorry to jump
resilience.
in. It's such a crucial issue, the issue of resilience, because I think the future that our children are facing is going to be so very different, and resilience will help them stay the distance. I wanted to ask you, though, what are the red flags that parents and caregivers must look out for that a child is not coping through this matric period? We know tragically every year we see suicides around matric. What are the signs that a child is actually drowning in anxiety and needs urgent help?
So some of the signs could be that the child just gets quieter and quieter, for example, and almost withdraws more into him or herself. And another sign could be that their sleep patterns are disrupted, for example, or that you just see that they actually just can't concentrate on anything. They flit from one thing to another. So those would be some of the key signs to take note of. And so constant communication with your child, just to suss out how they're feeling, for example, is usually a good thing to do.
Yeah,
and to be positive yourself with them.
Absolutely. Such wonderful advice. Thank you very much. Cheryl Foxcroft from Nelson Mandela University.